Six Flags owns 13 parks in the US, Mexico, and Canada. Today, we are going to be listing those parks in order from worst to best. Number 13 takes the spot of The Great Escape. The Great Escape isn't really a bad park, it's just more of a neglected park. They haven't received a new coaster in ages. Six Flags Great Escape is more kind of a water park. They're not really known for their dry park. They do have a few good flats, but their coaster department is really lacking. Number 12 is La Ronde. Six Flags Canada Park. La Ronde is not a bad park necessarily, but it's not well rounded. They have a couple good coasters, but they're not well rounded. It is a very picturesque park, however. It's on a peninsula, so there's water like all around it, and it's a very picturesque park, but it's not the best Six Flags park. Number 11 is Six Flags America. Six Flags America actually doesn't have too bad of a coaster lineup and ride collection. Two of the coasters, actually more than two, but I know two of their coasters are from Six Flags Great America that are relocated. So it's not necessarily a neglected park, they just don't have very many originals. And Superman the Ride is a little quirky, but yeah, that's Six Flags America. Number 10 takes the place of Six Flags Mexico. Six Flags Mexico is actually a park that's on the rise. I could see this park in the next couple of years, 2 to 3 years, actually going up maybe in the 7 to 8, maybe even further than that. They're a park on the rise. That in the last couple of years they've gotten good coasters. In 2016 they're getting a Justice League Dark Ride, so they'll have that. It's a fairly rounded park. At this point it's number 10, but in the next couple of years it's really going to go up as a park. Number 9, we have Six Flags St. Louis. Six Flags St. Louis is actually the third Six Flags park, and it's one of 3 parks actually built by the Six Flags Corporation. This park isn't a nearly bad park. It's kind of lacking in the coaster department. It's a solid park. It has very good potential, but yeah, it's just lacking as of this point. Number 8 is Six Flags Over Georgia. Six Flags Over Georgia is really a tremendous park. Actually, from here on out, the parks are really actually pretty good, and it's hard to judge. They're all very close. Six Flags Over Georgia, just in 2014, they added Hurricane Harbor. This year, they're adding 2 brand new kids areas. So by the years, it's becoming more and more rounded. And this park I can also see going on the rise. Number 7 is Six Flags New England. Six Flags New England is actually a really good park with some really good coasters. They have Bizarro, Wicked Cyclone just opening up, a good B&M sit down, just really good coasters. Number 6 is Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. One of the reasons this park makes it is because it's more than just your typical amusement park. It incorporates animals in a very nice way, beautiful shows, awesome shows, and I mean it's got great coasters. And then coming up in 2016, you got the Joker, the new RMC hybrid treatment to Roar. So Six Flags Discovery Kingdom is a park to check out. Number 5 takes the place of Six Flags Fiesta Texas, one of the most picturesque Six Flags parks. It's located in San Antonio, Texas, and it's built in a rock quarry, so it's just got beautiful pictures. The Rattler and the Superman coaster, they all interact with the quarry wall, just making it beautiful. They have a solid lineup of coasters, a tremendous water park, and just an overall great park. Number 4 is the original Six Flags park, Six Flags Over Texas. Six Flags Over Texas is a very well-rounded park with many rides, many coasters, many everything, really. I mean, they got good quality coasters. You got their Titan Hyper Coaster. You got the new Texas Giant, a great RMC. You have a bobsled coaster. You have Mr. Freeze. You just have all kinds of coasters. It's a very good park, and I suggest you checking this park out. Number 3 is Six Flags Great America, located in Chicago, Illinois. This park is actually a very unique park. You have coasters here that are nowhere else in the Six Flags chain, as of Goliath, the only Rocky Mountain Construction wooden roller coaster in the chain, X-Flight, the only B&M winged coaster in the chain. A very, very good park. One of the first B&M hyper coasters was at Six Flags Great America. So it's a very, very park, and they love testing stuff out at this park. It's just a great park. And to top it all off, the first B&M stand-up, even though I don't like those coasters, was at Six Flags Great America. Number 2 is Six Flags Magic Mountain. Six Flags Magic Mountain contains more coasters than any other park in the world. But that being said, that's almost all they have is coasters. I mean, they really lack in the flat ride. They have a good, decent amount of kids rides and kids coasters and stuff, but it's really just a park geared towards the coasters, and that doesn't make a well-rounded park. Even though if you really love coasters, do try out this park. It's a very good Six Flags park, one of the best. Number 2, obviously, but it's just coasters. So that doesn't really make a park to me. And finally, number 1 is Six Flags Great Adventure. Six Flags Great Adventure is the world's largest amusement park, hosting all kinds of awesome rides, a huge safari, and just everything that you can imagine. Six Flags Great Adventure is for sure a number 1 amusement park that you have to go visit. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to CoasterFix to stay up to date on all your Six Flags news and anything happening in the amusement park industry.